Alright, hello everyone and welcome to a new series that I will be doing on this channel. I will be creating a survival world that will basically act as a tutorial for the GenSquare specifically, so that all of you guys can follow along in your own worlds if you like. And this series will also show you a bit of insight as to how I would approach a survival world. So yeah, I hope you guys are ready and let's jump straight into this. I've decided to call this world the GenSquare Chronicles. And of course we will be doing it in hard mode because that is the best mode of Minecraft. And yeah, I won't be changing any other settings, so let's just get straight into it. Alright, well here we are in our freshly generated survival world. And as you can see, we have spawned in a jungle, which is actually incredible news for us because there are so many useful resources in the jungle. For example, this bamboo over here, this is going to be really useful for making scaffolding. And even at some point, we can make some wood with some bamboo because this guy can get turned into planks. Alright, so while I'm over here cutting down some logs, let me tell you a little bit about the game plan for this survival series. So first things first, I gotta find myself a witch hut, or just the area of one. Luckily there's a couple tools to do that, so I don't have to go search the entire world for a witch hut. So I just gotta make my way over there. And then the first farm that I have to look into building is of course the simple cobblestone generator, which requires quite a bit of obsidian. So I am definitely gonna need some diamonds before I can get started on that. Oh yes, and I am playing on version 1.21.11, and I believe that is the version with the spears, so I am looking forward to that. I still can't quite get over the fact that this is what cows can look like in the game right now. I mean, they look pretty cool, but like, they look pretty goofy as well. In my opinion, this little guy over here is the most overpowered thing in this game. Like, he just does not miss if you stand still. And I know right now, if I try to fight that guy, I'm losing, because I know Technoblade. Beautiful morning with all the burning mobs around us. It was quite nice with these shaders I've gotten. I just got on some really basic shaders to just add a little bit extra life to this game. Nothing too fancy, because I didn't want to tank all the frames, because, you know, my PC can't exactly handle a beautiful Minecraft and recording at the same time. So, you know, I gotta make a little bit of a compromise, settle for some basic shaders. Right, I got some cobblestone and I am cooking up some nice meat right now. And let me tell you guys a little secret. This thing right here is like the best weapon in the game. Let me show you something cool. If I take a good old axe and I crit any animal, one shot. No, none of this sword nonsense. The axe is really the best weapon in the game. And imagine you get some sharpness 5 on this guy. I think you can take on pretty much any mob in the whole world. So yeah, what the plan is right now, I have heard a little secret from the voices, and they tell me that there may or may not be a witch hut around -2,500 and -1,000. So I am gonna head over in that direction to see what I can find, and yeah, I'll keep you guys updated to anything that I find along the way. When you guys play this game and you look for a nice place to settle down and build a house, do you prefer a nice open biome like a plains, or do you prefer some harsh, terrible environment that nobody would actually want to live in, like a mesa, or like the middle of a massive ice spikes biome in the mountains? Because me personally, I just find the plains a little boring. In the plains, I feel like you actually have to do a lot of work to make things look pretty, and me personally, I am not much of a builder. It just takes too long and there's too much resources to gather. And I appreciate some amazing builds, but you know, that just could not be me. And that's why I love building houses in like the big ice mountains, because you just chuck a little bit of deep slate up there, and it just goes so well with the snow and the ice that it already kind of completes itself, because it just is such a pretty environment up there. But I understand for the builders that in a place like the plains, there's just so much empty land for you to work with. It's like an empty canvas for the painters. Oh, hello. That is a village straight off the bat. You love to see it. Hello, friends. Why are you trapped inside here with all the animals? Don't mind me, I am going to take a couple of these cows. I guess if I ever need some friends, I know where to find you guys. Ooh, and you know what? I need to take some of this wheat as well. Bundle. I have not used a bundle before. How does this work? I pick it up. Oh, there we go. I just have to click on it. And all the thingies go inside it. Oh, very nice. That's one of the nicer things they added recently, just to help a little bit with inventory management. Even though it doesn't actually solve the massive overarching problem of all the, I don't know, 1,000 items in the game having to fit in this tiny little inventory space of yours. Oh, now that's another thing I need. Carrot. Any potatoes for me? Aha! Alright, I already got potatoes, I'm stupid. There we go. Oh, I can sleep. Nice. Alright, so we got carrots, potatoes, melons, pumpkins, bamboo, pretty much everything we need. So oh, let me actually grab some sugarcane and some cows. Because I'd rather just solve the leather problem early on, so I don't have to... Uh-oh. Now would not be a nice time to die. I would like to live. I'd like to have 0 deaths for as long as possible, but I'm kind of sucky at this game, so this is probably not going to last too long. I give it another 20 minutes before I've died. I can take this guy. Oh yeah. Oh, I can take this guy too. He ain't got nothing on me. Oh yeah. Now that's what you call professional PvP. They led me onto the Hypixel server, they would have no idea what's coming for them. Well, I just picked up one of these bad boys from a little drowned house. I don't know what you call those things in the water, ocean ruin. And I was giving it a try. It doesn't seem too great, but I saw some videos, and apparently if you're going like really fast, this thing can kind of shred through armor and like one shot. So yeah, I don't know how I feel about having 2 items in the game released right after each other that can one shot bosses like an Ender Dragon or the Wither or things like that. It definitely adds some new areas of PvP to the game, which is good, I guess. Oh. Ooh. Look at this guy. When on earth did they add him? What does he do? Does he just chill? Ouch! I'm sorry, buddy, I didn't mean to. Damn, he packs a punch. I guess I'll leave him alone. Alright, I think we might be nearing on our location. Ah! There it is, I see it. Alright, and we got a nice whole lot of ocean right next to us so that we can make some mob farms. And oh yeah, the witch is chilling right over there. So yeah, here is a not so beautiful piece of land that we shall be working on for a little while. I guess in the daytime it doesn't look too bad. Well, what I did find is another buried treasure map and a couple more books and some iron ingots, so not a bad little journey on the way over here. And while I'm at it, let me place down some sugarcane. Can I take on this guy? You know, I kind of doubt it. But with the power of the stone axe, anything is possible. Oh, easy. What was I even worried about? Stone axe is just too strong, man. Okay, let me see if there's any kind of like caves nearby that I can just jump into. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to dig a long, deep hole down into the mines. Oh, hello. This is quite unexpected. For anybody who doesn't know, this behind me is part of a trial chamber with these special bricks. Let's have a look. Now I am definitely not kitted out to be inside one of these. Oh, but I'm so tempted. I'm so tempted to go and run through it. I love them so much. Really great addition by Mojo on that part. But I'll hold back. Let me do what I was coming out to do, getting some diamonds. As an old teacher of mine used to say, you gotta work hard and you gotta play hard. Which means I gotta lock in first and get some diamonds. And then I can only start, you know, having fun in the trial chambers. Ooh. Now what are the odds of this? Don't mind me, I was never here. I am just stealing a couple goodies. Am I ready to bump into just about everything under the sun? Don't mind me right now. I'm so sorry. I had to break that block. Alright, so sadly I didn't actually find any cave systems on the way down, but I guess it's time to do a little bit of strip mining. And let me show you guys a special technique that allows you to do the most efficient strip farming. So you want to place yourself a trapdoor and get yourself into a 1x1 area. And that way, you're basically uncovering 5 new blocks for every 1 block mined, which is the most efficient way to do it. Oh, I think I found it. Let's see what it looks like up here. Oh, look at that. We found our first diamonds, everybody. But before I die, let me make a proper way up to this. I should have really made myself a shield. I even have the iron for it. What was I thinking? Hopefully there's not too many baddies around here. Oh, there's some skeletons and some more diamonds. But let's mine these guys before it's too late. There we go. That is diamonds, everybody. We have achieved our goal. But of course, 2 diamonds is not enough. Usually the goal for me, what I like to do is, I would like, by the end of my first little mining session, to have enough diamonds to make an enchanting table and a diamond pickaxe so that I can mine the obsidian. So all I really need is 5 diamonds in total. Of course, the more the merrier, but just for now, 5 should be fine. Then we can get to work on our first GenSquare project. And boom, just like that, we have 6 diamonds. That is all we need right now, actually. So the only other thing I need really... I need to get out of here is what I need. You know, I was looking for a lava lake and I get a suspicious feeling there might be some kind of lava lake right above me over here. Let's see what happens if I dig up a bit. I had no idea that roof lava lakes were such a thing. Oh, hello. Not that way. Where's the, like, surface though? Maybe there isn't a surface and it's just lava. Oh, that's a strange lava lake. There's literally no like cave, it's just straight this massive puddle of lava. Well, you know, that's all I need, to be honest. I came down here for 5 diamonds and some obsidian. And all I gotta do is get some water, and I can turn these guys into obsidian. And I am sorted for the first project of the GenSquare. Aha! More diamonds. How many do we got? Don't forget, everybody, when you break some diamonds, break the blocks around it, because you never know what you might find. Alright, so from our little mining session, we managed to get ourselves 10 diamonds and about, what is that, 2 stacks of redstone, not very much lapis, a little bit of iron, and importantly also some cobble, because we're gonna need that for sure when we make our first contraption. But yeah, I think I'm probably gonna wrap it up here because, well, I'm feeling a little tired, it's getting a bit late. And yeah, I think we did some good work for today. I don't want this episode to go on for too long. But yeah, we managed to find ourselves our little spot to start considering where to place the GenSquare in the sky. And we got all these starter things that we need to get ourselves on the road to achieving the GenSquare in survival. So yeah, in the pouring rain, I would like to say goodbye to everybody. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please leave me any suggestions, any comments, and of course, don't forget to like and subscribe. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.